It has been a long time and I am back. I finally have the top row of my braces installed. I had it done on Tuesday in this week and yeah, quite a bit of time, a few weeks had to pass. I scheduled my appointment and through all that time I was just, watching YouTube videos, trying to hear and see how people's experiences have been, how they're going about with their dental routines, what products they're using, how they're flossing, and also looking at videos of where people have been showcasing the progress of how their teeth is starting to straighten with the application of braces. So I went Tuesday morning, and the whole process took less than an hour. My orthodontist explained everything quite quickly to me. Her assistants got me ready. I took a few pictures. I couldn't manage to make a video on the day because for some odd reason my phone was um there was no space on it, etc. So I was like, let me just capture a few photos and I'll figure out how I'm gonna upload the images of the different steps. But I managed to take a few photos while I was in the orthodontal chair, and yeah, afterwards it felt um it wasn't as freaky as I expected it to be. Some of the YouTube videos I watched made me feel like, oh my gosh, do I really want to go through this? Look at all the pain people are going through. I had no pain. I had no pain whatsoever. Just a small towards the evening, just like a minor little uncomfortability, but I haven't needed to take any painkillers or anything. I Yeah, so then they installed the braces. It took less than an hour. Obviously, I got there, I had to rinse my mouth, I laid down on the chair, and then the two assistants and the orthodontist were doing their thing. It was done in about half an hour. Um, so the brackets, the donuts, the wire all got installed. And my front row, I've got these chains over here, and one here at the back as well. So I'll be going back in about, say, 6 weeks time, where the bottom row will get installed with braces. My ortho did say that there's a bit of overcrowding at the bottom, so I'm gonna be getting two premolars removed, and then the next the bottom row gets installed. I chose black donuts. I'm not sure if you can see them. That's my teeth right now. It is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's 4 days. And yeah, so obviously everything gets done, and then the assistant took me to explain everything. They gave me, here's the kit that they gave me. So my dentist gave me this kit over here, and it's the little mini mouthwash. I got two sets of wax, so this is the wax thing. I've tried the wax. The wax feels funny. I usually just sometimes put it on in the evening. So this is the wax that I received. The kit also obviously had the toothpaste, gum ortho, and the floss. So this I will use as my traveling bag, because what I did on Friday, I went back to the ortho office and then I bought some other things. I'll show you guys now. So this is a toothbrush that they gave in this little kit, and then here's the bigger one. I haven't used these, but I'm saving them for should I be traveling for work or business pleasure. I'll have my kit, and then the mirror thing, it came with this, and then I don't know the proper name of this thing that you can just clean in between the brackets or braces, the brackets. and then all these little info, little brochures. So that all came in this bag, and that was very useful. So then the author assistant, she took me, she screened some videos on, foods to avoid, how to brush your teeth, and using the water tip, and all of those things, right? Yeah, and the kit also came with a timer, so I can time myself when I brush my teeth and when I floss and when I do all those things. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and yesterday, Friday, I was flossing, because yesterday I went back to the author's office and I bought myself this. She sells this at her practice. So I bought this. It is the Edelweiss, and it came with all of these things. It came with a different head. So it's this thing, and then this one, and this is for the tongue, I believe, to clean the tongue. And where's the other one? Oh, it's on here. This is the one that I use. So I tried this for the first time yesterday evening, and of course there was water all over my bathroom. I watched YouTube videos on how to do it properly, and this morning when I was busy doing my routine, everything went much smoother. I have a hang on this. I'm just not sure how to adjust the pressure, but there are instruction leaflets in the box that it comes with. So these are the instruction leaflets, and this is the box. This is the one that she sells. So you won't, if you're in South Africa, you won't find this in your Dis-Chem and your Clicks or whatever. You actually need to go to the author's office and get it. See if your author has it in stock. So yesterday when I went, I just bought larger versions of the toothpaste and the mouthwash. And this has been my toothbrush that I've been using since last week Sunday. So I'm still going to continue with my toothbrush, and those extra ones are for when I need them. So overall, it's been okay. I feel really good. I feel so proud of myself. Like, even though obviously my teeth are still very much in the state that they've been in most of my life, just having the braces on is giving me so much confidence. Like, now I'm confident in taking photos and smiling, because it's like something is happening here. Something is gonna change. Something is gonna change. The pain is necessary for the reward in the end. And so now my confidence is just, I feel much more confident, even though my teeth are still in the same state. It will take like 18 months to 2 years for things to change. So I was kind of wishing that she put both on, like the braces on maxilla and mandible, upper jaw, lower jaw. But she said her process is that she first gives her patient 6 weeks with the top, with whichever row, and then the bottom, the next row, because she wants you to adjust to getting used to your routine, your eating. I have just been having soup. I had kiwis at home anyway, so I've been eating like soft fruits like kiwis. I realize I can't eat my dates unless I put it in a smoothie, because I love dates. I always have dates. I love medjool dates, so I have almost half a box of medjool dates, and I'm like, should I give them away or should I just make smoothies with them? So I'm just gonna make smoothies with them as I go along. Yogurt, I love double thick natural yogurt. I eat that every day anyways. So yogurt, I'm going to be sticking to my yogurt. I had cooked the Monday, so I still had some like chicken curry, like a chicken and kidney bean yogurt based type of curry. So to my surprise, I could eat it. I just had to like take smaller portions. I cut the chicken up in smaller bits. I'll chew with my back teeth. and just eat and chew slowly. And so far it's been okay, you know, but now I'm realizing like having braces should hopefully let me be more disciplined. Like today I was out and about adulting, and I was like, you know, under my normal life I would have just ran to Nando's or Burger King and just like eaten, but I'm like, oh, you know, I don't, if I have Nando's or Burger King or something, then I'm gonna need a knife and a fork and cut things all, and I'm just not for that. Let me just be patient until I get home. I got home, I made myself a scrambled egg sandwich, having some coffee as well, water. So I'm definitely gonna be carrying what I eat and drink much more consciously. The first time I realized somebody else noticed I had braces was, where was I? I think I was in the shop, and then somebody, you know, looked at me, because then I could see this person was actually looking at the braces. I could see this person is actually looking at the braces. Um, and yesterday when I went to the office, then I realized my colleague was like looking at me, not in a funny way, but I think she, in that moment, I realized this is the first time she's seeing me with braces. And did she even notice that I have braces in my mouth? I think it becomes more obvious with the bottom row, or maybe because I have big lips, so my lips are covering my braces a lot. I can speak like this, and people would think that I don't have upper teeth, and I think that's what used to probably help my insecurity with this tooth that always bothered me, that I would always try to hide, was the benefit of having thick, full lips. And then people focus on my lips and not necessarily on my teeth. But, and it seems to be working with the upper row of braces. So it was just a blessing in disguise. Overall, no problems. In the evening, I just remind myself, listen, don't be lazy, just go brush your teeth. As I said, I was flossing until last night. By Thursday, I was like, I'm not going to be doing this flossing thing. Thank God. Thank God for inventions and for science and technology for this, because it really, like today when I tried it for the second time, having watched the YouTube videos, having familiarized myself better with, you know, how to apply it and stuff, um then when I could see the water coming from my mouth into the basin and seeing some of those, not, there wasn't a lot, but then seeing the stuck little, you know, solubles, for lack of a word, of all the little foods coming out, it was like, this thing really works. It's much more effective than flossing. Um, so I'm going to be using that. And yeah, I felt very excited after Tuesday. My, like I said, my appointment was everything was done in like just under an hour. I had a work event that I had to go to. I don't even think anybody noticed. Nobody was, you know, it's just life just goes on. Life just goes on, and eventually people will be like, oh, she has braces now. Oh, did she always have braces? Like, I don't even think people care. So went to work, no pain, nothing. I watch YouTube videos where people were like, oh, you should eat before and you must really stuff yourself because you're gonna starve and you're gonna be in pain. Maybe as I go for my monthly checkups and appointments, when they tighten it and other wires come on, thicker wires, my ortho said, then I'm anticipating pain. My one A colleague of mine told me that when her husband and her daughter go for their monthly checkups, then they usually take painkillers before, because apparently the pain is hectic. So I'll see when I get there, but alhamdulillah, like nothing has gone terribly wrong so far. I'm enjoying it. Yeah, I've had some cuts like here at the back, I put wax on. The wax is awkward for me, and when I brush my teeth and the wax comes off, then I'm almost like, oh my god, please don't tell me that's a donut or a bracket that fell. So the wax kind of freaks me out. But the cuts are like your ordinary. Say if you bite your inner your inner cheek, or you, if you had, like, I don't know if they call gum boils or whatever, if you had those types of abrasions in your mouth, that's typically what the cuts feel like. So when I cleaned my mouth on Wednesday, the first day after having the braces, I saw there was a little bit of blood in the water, and me getting, as I was brushing my teeth. But it wasn't hectic, and I know it was because of the cuts here, and then that's when I put the wax on for the first time on the Wednesday. But I don't think I'll be making use of the wax a lot. I'll see how I go along. But I feel super chuffed that I'm doing this for myself, because when I watch the other YouTube videos and I see people's progress, 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, 1 year, I realize that in December, inshallah, when is December? In 7 months' time, my teeth could be looking very different. And then almost a year later after that, or a year later, let's say, then if everything has gone well, then my whole mouth, my teeth, everything could look very differently. So why not? And by the means, why not just make the investment? Why just not do it? It's a project. You start with a problem, you end with a solution. There's a problem, and then in the end of the project, as projects hopefully do go, they address a need, they fix the problem, and people are better off. The situation is better off. The environment is better off. And in this case, my teeth will and should be better off. But absolutely, dental care, taking care of, it's about taking care of your body, really. Your body and your health is a gift. And if you are by the means to fix things, why not? Why not? And if if it can change you and how you feel about yourself in positive ways, not in narcissistic and vain ways, but just the boost that you feel you need, or that one needs, that I felt I need. I'm like, you know what? I actually really want to fix my teeth. It never bothered me before, as I said, but now, of late it did. I set the intention. Less than a year ago, I said to somebody, a friend, a colleague, that I want to fix my teeth. I want braces. And here I am, less than a year later, I got the braces. So it just shows that when you want something, if you put your mind to it, if you put it out there, then it really can happen. And maybe I can and I should apply the same energy to other areas of my life. But Allah knows best, and I have my braces. And let me bring the light closer. It's load shedding. The sun is setting. It's almost Maghrib. No, it's not load shedding yet, funny, because the light is on. But my area is supposed to be load shed by 6. So there's not teeth. I don't know if this is gonna work. I will see how I can upload the pictures. Anyways, until next time. Bye-bye.